Okay, so now we're in the squats. Okay, so this is a very common exercise, very popular, and just very good for you. Okay, so you want to try and really try and nail these as best you can, and you can walk around them from there. Okay, there's loads of variations, loads of ways of making it harder as you progress. I'm just going to cover kind of the basics of it for people that are maybe going to the gym, people that are going to art classes, and kind of take it from there. There's loads of advanced stuff. We're not going to step on anyone's toes. Strength conditioning guys will get into like front squat, back squat with the barbell, all that sort of stuff. We're just going to kind of keep it simple. So when you're doing your bodyweight squats, feet about shoulder width apart. Ideally you want, you can aim to have your feet pointing forward, but they'll naturally basically kind of come out a wee bit, okay? So you just back straight, head up, sit down nice and deep, and back into it. You just always just set your feet. Ideally what's kind of comfortable for you, but you want to make sure that the knees kind of track over the toes to some degree, and you don't want this here, you don't want them driving off, and you don't want the heels off the ground. But as long as you keep the heels in the ground, back straight, head up, you'll keep a nice kind of smooth pattern on them. So then I'm just going to show the bit with the plates here. What happens a lot is, and you'll see this kind of in any class or gym, a lot of people do this here. Okay, you basically have to just focus on driving the hips back and sitting down. What happens to a lot of people is they have a lot of stiffness in the ankle, okay, which means that's going to be pulling and making the heels kind of come off the ground. So, and again, this is just the average gym goer. If you find that you can't get too low without your heels coming off the ground, this is just a good wee trick to basically take the ankles out of the equation. So you can just do them with your heels elevated on wee plates, sit down and up. Okay, so you'll find you'll get a lot lower. I can bring them plates closer together. Okay, you'll find you'll get a lot lower and you'll be able to sit in this position, which is really what you want, getting the ass to the ankles, as I say, drive the heel into the plate, and then come right up. And then obviously you can grab your weights, do it from there. Even when you're doing a body weight, you can grab your weights, do the same thing, your dumbbells, but make sure you're doing it right body weight before you move on to anything else, all right? So that's squats.